Does nature have zombie viruses that can control their hosts? Of course. In the wild, there are zombie fungi that hijack insects. For example, this little cutie right here that'll tank your sanity is an ant killed by a fungus. From the looks of the scene, the victim is definitely dead, but was probably alive just a moment ago. The culprit? A fungus called Ophiocordyceps unilateralis. Once its spores enter the ant's body, they multiply like crazy. When they reach a certain player count, they hijack the ant, forcing it to leave the colony and ignore the queen's orders. This ant will then climb, with pinpoint accuracy, to a spot exactly 25 centimeters above the ground. Why? Because the temperature is 20 to 30 degrees, and the humidity is 93 to 95%. Basically, the ultimate luxury spa for fungal breeding. The ant bites down on a leaf with a death grip and just hangs there. 2.5 years later, the ant is, as they say, mostly dead. Then, the fungus drills a hole through the ant's head, grows a fruiting body, and starts spraying spores. The ant has become a literal biological factory. The scariest part? The fungus only controls the muscles, not the brain. That means the ant might be fully conscious, watching itself walk toward its own funeral, but unable to stop. If this happened to humans? Yeah, nightmare fuel. There are many others. Some fungi infect flies, driving them to find a scenic spot to die. But wait, it gets weirder. They produce a chemical in the female fly's corpse, a zombie perfume, if you will. Male flies smell it, get super turned on, and try to mate with the corpse. Infected. It's a literal honey trap from the afterlife. Then, there's Massospora. When it infects a cicada, it eats the insect from the inside out until its butt falls off. The cicada becomes a zombie cicada, flying around even though half its body is missing. Imagine a human walking around with their spine exposed, looking for a date. That's a Resident Evil level threat right there. The fungus even makes male cicadas shake their tail feathers, like females, attracting other males for a group hangout. To the other males, he looks like a spicy lady. Talk about a trap. Now you're thinking, if this hits humans, we're cooked, right? Relax. Most fungi love 20 to 30 degrees, your 37-degree body temperature. That's a boss fight. They can't win. Plus, our immune system isn't a joke. The most a fungus can do to you is give you athlete's foot, turning you into a foot-scratching master, but it'll never control your brain. But not all fungi are villains. There are 2 million species out there. Yeast for your beer, single-celled fungus, penicillin that saves lives, multi-celled fungus. The mushrooms you eat, also fungi. Fun fact, the mushroom you see isn't the main body. The real fungus is underground. The part sticking up is just the fruiting body, to put it bluntly. You're eating the fungus's reproductive organs. Fungi can live anywhere. On rotten wood, in your sink, or in your roommate's socks that haven't been washed in 2 weeks. They can decompose plastic, rocks, even metal. Some even eat oil. But the real alpha fungi live in Chernobyl. Inside the high radiation zones, scientists found Cryptococcus neoformans. While a human would turn into Uchi Hisashi after 2 minutes in there, this fungus uses melanin to absorb gamma rays, turning radiation into chemical energy for growth. It's not photosynthesis, it's radiosynthesis. They are in uranium mines, nuclear reactors, even on the outside walls of the International Space Station. If Earth ever decides to export life to other planets, fungi will be the first ones on the ship. They are one of Earth's oldest life forms, dating back at least 1 billion years. If humans go extinct like the dinosaurs, fungi, with their radiation snacking skills, might just become the main characters of the next version of Earth.